I thought that later on in the evening we were going to have a little conversation with my dear friend Mr. Arnab Goswami, and so I would rather keep this conversation short and perhaps that one a little longer. Coming to Baj now has become almost a daily routine for me. I was here last night on another occasion in this very row. Actually was a struggling actor looking for a job, and this is the job that came my way, so I just took it. I never realized that I was going to be doing something exceptional or something different, or something that is going to change the way cinema is going to be looked at. If any credit needs to be given, it needs to be given to the writers of Salim and Khalid, who were exceptional writers. Indeed, they wrote some of the finest scripts that you can see. And I was just fortunate enough to have been asked or identified by them. Zanjeer, in a sense, was, of course, extremely helpful for me because it became a success. Many unsuccessful ventures that I've done earlier on. It was indeed the very last film that I had on my schedule. If I had failed, I would have had to go back to where I came from. Many times people have asked, why was it that Zanjeer became such a powerful film? And why was it looked upon as a game changer, so to say, over time? This is a question that is best answered by the writers themselves. They felt that the state itself, the nation itself, was going through a time which was difficult. They felt that the establishment was not doing anything. There was a lot of frustration among the youth. They felt that something needed to be done. And they identified all those qualities in the character that was portrayed by themselves. And that is why it got immediate identification, and perhaps the reason for its success. For many of you that do not know the story of Bachchan, I just gave you a small narration of it. It's the story of an elderly man, his wife and 4 sons. When he retires from work, his sons are married and settled, and he's not worried about his future. He doesn't feel that he can always go and live with his sons. But when he does decide to do that, his sons and the daughters-in-law become heartbreaking for him. They don't exactly rebellious, but they say, you know, we can only afford to have one of you with us. So either the father comes or the mother comes. So why don't you, he tells the other sons, why don't you take the mother and I'll look after the father for a few days. For the first time in their life, the husband and wife are separated by their own children. He called the director of the film as soon as he came out of the theater. I live in London. I'm a citizen of England now. My roots are in India.